Yeah, there's a reason for this. Hang on, I'm trying to get this filmed. Let me try it this way. Hold on. There's a reason. Yeah, this is ORECK. I'm not advertising for them, although I would like to, okay? But there's a reason behind taking this photo. Um, I'm allergic to chemicals, toxic fumes, and the only thing I've found, really, other than you have to get away from them, like if you're allergic to peanut butter and it could kill you, you just don't eat it. You have to really stay away from it, or a bee sting, or okay. So I found out when I came to Roanoke, Virginia, back in '86, and I had worked for doctors and had doctors, gone to the doctor, had a couple of my beautiful babies, and so I'm telling some things that if you've kept up with my videos, some you'll know. So I'm not going to put anything further other than the only thing I found, because most of this has been deliberate, so somebody, if they don't follow me and know what's going on, they'll just throw it up. No, you're start name calling, and I start trying to defend myself and tell about writing a book and getting a letter from the FBI, and later the doctor was one of them that I was writing about was Larry McDonald, Congressman Doctor, and he went down in the plane in August of '83. August 31st, and it was en route from Juneau, Alaska to Seoul, South Korea. And on that plane with him was Richard Nixon. Now, Nixon was taken off just prior to the takeoff and to South Korea, and so was Geraldo Rivera. He got off. Well, I've heard not just my information, but that Larry McDonald uh, got off too. It was a takedown of 286 or 96 passengers who drowned just to make it appear that McDonald had drowned too. I'd done the book, and I'm skipping all that was done to me. But I'm Margaret in Windsor, and I was kidnapped in 1941 at age 2, and I didn't find out. I knew the Brits were always there. I was taken and given another name. I was taken to Moulton, Alabama, Route 4, given the name of a twin, Peggy Ann Dempsey, and like I say, I married Childers, and I didn't mean to get going here. I'm having a rough time. My Wi-Fi was taken down, or the jamming the internet, and I couldn't get it. I do get it on my private now. It was jammed too, but I've just been able to put 2 videos up. So it's very tiring. I'm sitting there trying to make sure they get up. But anyway, I want to show the ORECK, and maybe you'll understand. I'm going to stop with this. It sounds babbling. I need to lie down and rest some. Besides me being old, it's snow and rain, and it's just been for days and days now, and it gets to you if you have inflammation and arthritis, or, you know. Anyway, the ORECK I'm showing because it was the only thing that helped me, other than I'd have to be able to stay away from toxic fumes. And I'm allergic. It causes mass inflammation and makes my immune system attack itself, and it can't fight off other diseases. In fact, it hurts me and can hurt any part of your body, your heart, your kidneys, lungs, liver, anything. So you have to try to stay away from it. And for reasons I've tried to tell, I have not been able to. I've lived in the national forest, and that's another story. So rather than doing this over this video, I just want to put it here. I want to know if anybody out there saw Diana. Oh, I was trying to say Diana. Um, when Megan, I think she was over here 5 days, and I think she left yesterday or yesterday morning on a private jet. But they're illegal, and I'm not sure Harry is really Harry, so I'm not going to say anything else. The only thing I want to draw attention to is the fact that this is maybe over and all of it told. How I've had to live in rags, and my children, we've been tortured and had things happen to us with, it wasn't done in plain sight. And other than being in the campaign, I have gotten no recognition or anything. It's ongoing. So without going any further, ORECK was one of the things that would help me in the midst of living in a room where the fumes were so bad I thought I was going to die. But anyway, I had one, and it was a bit expensive since I've been kept penniless. Couldn't care. I carried up on the trail. So anyway, I hope he's a friend. Back this, I don't know, just prior to Christmas, he sent me an ORECK. I don't know. I think it cost about $400 through Amazon. I got it. It worked for a day and a half, and then it didn't. Anyway, I've got it out now, and it's working okay, kind of. My point is that you have to show what has been done to me, the real monarch, and my sons, who are heirs after me, to my father and mother. And my mom was an American, Claudia Ruth O'Keefe, sister to artist Georgia O'Keefe from Madison, Wisconsin. And they've just deleted us, and the Illuminati controls your press. They always have. Now, if you ever were able to see how I've been treated, tortured, and my children, my God, you'd have to put it up on and make people watch it. So I'm not going to go into any more of that again. I've put it up, and I sound like I'm babbling now. But this is the thing I wanted to pay attention to. If people, anybody that watched Meghan Markle and her trip over here for a baby shower, where $700,000 it cost to bring her over here and back. Now then, some of it was supposed to have been paid by her many friends, and one of them was George Clooney and his wife, who's an attorney for civil rights from Italy. And he has twins, and twins gets to be a thing in all this. So you had Beyonce, I believe, and I don't know if her husband was with her, but you had Serena Williams coming over here with her. You had all these star powers and friends and she lived in a posh $7,000 a night, and all this other stuff that goes with it, and her gowns and her clothes. I've lived in rags and been tortured, and my children tortured beyond belief. And I am the real monarch, Victoria II, the minute I was born. So I just wondered, in all the things she was given at the shower, and all the money that she has now, and that family that's illegal. And the news media has really covered it here, like in the morning NBC that's out of Rockefeller Plaza, my God, people that kidnapped me, the Illuminati. The media's up there. NBC, ABC, and CBS are all right there at that location. I believe all three of them are. So they're telling you right there in the United Nations, right there, Rockefeller headquarters. But they really devote so much time, and nobody wonders why, to covering the illegal royal family. They're not the royal family. Because to tell about me and my dad and my mom and the reputations would be ruined, I'm told. There's a whole bunch of them. So what I wanted to say, and I should have asked it right off, did anybody watch? I saw it twice when they were showing her gifts that she got, and then when she was taking the luggage and putting it on a plane and going back to her home in England. Can you? Oh, this is true. You haven't heard anything of it. Most people don't care. But I wanted to know, I saw this box that had ORECK on it, a big one like this one. It was larger than mine, but it had the big ORECK on it. I want to know if any of you people saw that. I saw it twice. Once when it was going to be put on the plane, stacked to be put on the plane, and there in her room, I guess is where it was. Because this has a connection. I just wondered what she had in the box by ORECK, but I would like to know if someone else noticed that, and it would be kind of nice to know what was in it, ORECK that was in the box that was given to her during her shower for her upcoming birth of her child.